I was kidding. You didn't actually have to delete that. I don't actually have a problem with that game. Games for the internet were about discovering everything yourself, not rush to find the meta guides like these days. Diablo 2 was at the kind of start of the find the meta guides period. Because that's when forums were really taking off. That's when a lot of UBB communities and, well, forum communities were really taking off. Heck, I was a moderator of a few of them. But we had browser-based games back then, too. Wow. If you want to feel old. And I played several of them. Actually, if you search for my name on Google, you'll actually find some guides I did for the Reincarnation, which is a reincarnation of a browser-based game from that time period. Hope you have a good one, Diego, and I will see you next time. Because I do try to stream every Tuesday and Saturday on here. So if you want to just tune in and hang out, that's awesome. And I will be doing more videos. I've done the outline of the next Runework video.
I need mana.
I'll leave it a mystery as to what weapon it's going to be. It's not swords, but beyond that, I'm not telling you. ROK? Nope. It's Reincarnation was a remake of Archmage, a browser-based game. But most of you probably don't remember that, and I don't even know if Mari still exists. The ones that would have legal precedent over it. But anyway, it's hosted on a server where that would really matter. It's still around. It's not really great anymore, but because it kind of died off with, well, other browser-based games. But ROK to me sounds like Rise of Kingdoms. Just out of my memory banks, but I don't know for sure. So we've got the waypoint, we've got the stairs, we've got about a dozen chocolate chips left. Now we have 0. Trying to stay away from the microphone while chewing. I'll be going through the end of normal because we are still having some internet issues, just not as bad as before. Realms of Chaos. Doesn't sound familiar, but I probably did try it at some point. But anyway, we got Saigons, 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 Saigons. We've got Edge, the Edgelord bow, because it's Edge and Edge. And we've also got a Mana Leech Ring with some resists. We've got a Life Leech Ring with some resists. We've got an Eye of Etlik because I had it and I wanted to use it. It's got Life Leech, so why not? We've got... How much Life Leech do we actually have? I didn't actually check that. Where are you hiding on here? 27% Life Leech. Holy butts. Okay, we actually do have Life Leech. And I will actually probably... Not necessarily on this channel, but I will be doing more retro stuff, and I'll post about it in the community tab. I might do some previews as like members only things. But yeah, I think we might have some of Saigons equipped. And the only reason I put Saigons on here was because I felt like it. I wanted something to use it on, so it's like, okay. This is the next character we're making. We're throwing it on there. Will you carry into Dreamland is what you're asking. Well, if you ask nicely, and provide me a chicken sandwich. Because that actually sounds really good right now. Hey, he feels stronger now. Though it is worth noting, if I'm carrying you into Dreamland, it will be a bumpy ride. I've got very bad knees. It's like... Ever since the one swole up to the size of a grapefruit, my carrying has been a little lopsided. Though weirdly enough, as many back problems as I've had, my back is usually fine. Which is really stupid. It's like, oh, you've had back problems? No, I have. It's just, once they're gone, they're gone. Whereas my knees look like they have, like, faces and stuff, because that's how knees look like. Got the munchies a little bit. I had tacos for lunch. Then I had leftover taco meat and some mac and cheese for dinner, which is real healthy. Usually I eat a little better than that. But... And if you're wondering what I do in my tacos, I am one of those weirdos that loads it up with lettuce and tomatoes. I love vegetables on my tacos. It's usually just a little bit of meat. Just enough to give it the spice. It's basically a salad and a tortilla. Anyone have a bear for a trade? Nope, not a druid. Yes, I can make fun of myself calling it bear. Is that really such a bad thing? Ow. You guys are frenzying. That's not what I want. Thank you. Hey, mercenary, what are you doing back there? You're just kind of like staying back. That's fine. Hey, it's another edge bow. Is it going to be an... no. We could make a wind edge bow. Sadly, I don't have any bear. The highest rune I have is a low. And it's our second low. I'm just surprised we haven't gotten some of the others. Usually I get a Vex by now. Cheese and sour cream. Yep, I do put sour cream on mine. I put hot sauce on them. I actually use a lot more seasoning than recommended. I don't like bland tacos. I like flavorful tacos. Which reminds me, there is a taco place near me that I will not order from again, ever again. They had a sale. And back in the day, they used to have really good white queso. That was like filled with various hot peppers like habaneros and jalapenos. Had a little bit of meat in it. It was really, really good. Ordered from them last month. Might have been a little earlier than that. And it was just basically white Velveeta. Like, why did you abandon the good stuff? I get it's cheaper, but I would so prefer the good flavor stuff. Nah. Although I do know where a Taco Casa is. It's nowhere near me. There's also... Oh, God. There's taco places all over the place. I'm starting to get hungry. I could make you even more hungry. Oh, there he is. Oh, I hate to crepify on this character. Because you don't have fanaticism to, like, counter it or anything. There you go. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It's fine. But I think after this stream, I might go get some snackums. I might make myself a chicken sandwich. I have some chicken patties in there. Just cheapo, super cheapo chicken patties. Like Tyson chicken patty kind of things. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, actually. Generally, if I'm going for just like eating tacos regularly, it's going to be soft shell. But one nice thing you can do, and yes, you can do this at home, is actually melt some cheese in the soft tortilla and wrap it around the outside of the hard shell tortilla. That's pretty dang good. Best taco chain in SoCal? Yep. Alberto's or Albatross, if you're ever near Disney. I have never been near Disney, but I will keep that in mind. Sadly, I'm more in touch with pizza places than taco places, but I love tacos, which is sad. Speaking of which, there's a taco place. I mean, not a taco place, a pizza place in Oklahoma that does taco pizzas, and oh my god, they're actually good. They're thin crust with refried beans, sharp cheddar, taco sauce, and they actually cook them up, and then they put fresh lettuce, like actual fresh chopped lettuce and tomatoes on top of them with a little bit extra shredded cheese, and it's actually really good. You've just eaten tacos. I like burgers. I'm not a main burger person, though. Burgers are just kind of support foods for me. They're the I don't know what to eat, so I want a sandwich, but not quite a sandwich thing. Are we dodging? Yeah, we're dodging the hydras. And we're actually running low on arrows. I do have spare arrows, though. That's a good thing. You work at Papa John's? I've worked at a CC's before, if that's any consolation. I feel the pain. I don't order from Papa John's, but that's not because of you or anything. It's literally, I don't like Papa John. He's an asshole. Same reason I don't eat Chick-fil-A. It's like,
how may I be of help?
You can't avoid all the things like that. No sense in trying, but I have good alternatives to both of those. Tots or fries, depends on the day. And also depends on the fries. Tots, hard to fuck up. Fries, why do people like limp fries? I don't understand it. Fries should have some substance to them. They should still be like potatoes. They shouldn't be like soggy insoles. I've had some bad fries, I'm sorry. But I love fries. I love nice, where they're soft in the middle and crispy on the outside fries. Really good. Tater tots are really hard to jack up because they're all the same. These guys are kind of trapping me here. And as long as we stay away from Baal and can actually keep our attack speed up, we should be fine. I am slightly worried about Lister with this build.
Not enough mana.
Because we are going to run into an issue where he's going to be able to close the gap on us a lot better than we are. One thing I want to try that I haven't gotten a chance to try, I've tried facsimiles of it, and that is poutine. I want to try that. Like, actually go to Canada and freaking try that one day. I haven't had the chance. I've had fake. I've had stuff made here in the States. I have not had the real deal. I have had feta fries, and those are actually really good. Basically, it's French fries with feta cheese on them. It's just got that nice tang to it. Very, very good. I've had chili cheese tots. I've had, speaking of competition, loaded French fries where you have the cheese, chives, jalapenos, stuff like that on it, versus loaded tater tots. Who wins on that one for you guys? Assuming the fries are crispy. Because, yeah, I'm semi-fat boying right there.
Not enough mana.
We're going to do the lap, I think. Oh, I see you.
I need mana.
But yeah, we're probably going to be doing the lap just because Lister. They're teleporting a little bit. I think that's just server stuff, not my stuff.
I need mana.
Sorry, I'm slightly concentrating on not dying here. But let's see. That's a tough save fries, but it's hard to get a crisp fry while loaded. Think that the tots are... Yeah, actually, it's not super hard to get the crisp fries. You actually have to fry them first, and then you load them up, and then you bake it in the oven with the toppings on it. And it usually turns out just fine. But you actually want to fry the fries and then bake them to get that. Being from the Cincinnati area, chili cheese fries are great. Now, Cincinnati chili is not like... I don't mind northern chili. If you're talking about... I don't know Cincinnati recipes specifically, but northern chilies usually mean more beans and stuff like that to me, as far as like people I know who have been up there. This is softcore. I don't play online on hardcore because I don't trust the internet. To, you know, stay connected, as we have learned from this fine evening. So let's go ahead and get our arrows back up, because we're not gonna need them too much. Let's go ahead and get vitality. We are level 30, which means we're getting closer. We're getting closer to what we need. I don't think we had anything that we got at 30, do we? No. Cooking stream confirmed? No. Not yet. Eventually, maybe. Not quite yet. I would need to have, like, a dedicated area just for it.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. I wanted to see what that had. One socket. Okay, so it's garbage. Connectivity issues? What do you mean? Actually, in our case, it was connectivity issues from me, not from the servers. He's very determined to do those waves, Jesus. And this is going to be another situation kind of like the Diablo one, where we just kind of like throw stuff at him until he stops. And I want to stay a little bit back from him. Yeah, he just nukes the mercenary there. But I don't care. I don't need the mercenary for this. And what we do whenever he does the clones is we run off, we do a town portal, and then we just reset him, because this will kill his minion. A tot teaser. Tots are just generally going to be safe to do. Best class to play while snacking? A necromancer. Just literally sit there and eat while you are playing. So we wait up here for about 10 seconds. He'll despawn his little friend. And anytime he clones, we just do this. Do I bother? No, we're going to keep Emilio dead. But yeah, summon Necromancer. Snack King. There's a game called Snack King. And I always forget to pick up the gold here. You just keep doing that mana drain thing. That'll be fine. I get it. Your brothers will not have died in vain. He is out of range of me. Yeah, because he's cloned. He's cloned jutsu'd. No! And one nice thing about act bosses is they don't heal. So if you're having trouble with an act boss, right now I'm just horsing around. But if you're having trouble with an act boss, don't be afraid to go to town. It'll unsummon things. And I think did we not stay out of town long enough? We did. But basically we just want to stay away from him and just keep doing the magic arrows, let him get pecked away at for a little while and just hope for the best. Baal's going to be easier than Diablo. He almost always is. Mainly because his attacks are less punishing. The lightning attack is the punishing thing from Diablo. Are you just, like, telestomping me, Baal? Did you really just learn from me? Summon Necromancer, great. He is really amazing for distracted playing. Not even joking. It's just... It's like, I used to play him explicitly just to actually, like, hang out with friends. Because I didn't really feel like doing anything, so I just, like, took a Summoner Necromancer, got a bunch of good curses on him, and boom, was just, like, wandering around with the friends, just chatting. That's what we used to do back in the day. That's one reason why my Summon Necromancer got so high level. But that was back in the days whenever you actually could have, like, 95 million freaking summons before they nerfed them down to what they are now. Back when it was the Lagomancer. Which is kind of an unfair name. He didn't really lag that much. As long as you stay back, you can actually stay around this time, Clone. Because you seem to be... There you go. I was about to say, he seemed to be just doing nothing for a while. Okay, so we've got to pop back up, get rid of the clone again. Does the player count in your map dynamically decrease if someone left the game, or does it remain at whatever it was whenever you first entered the map? It depends. It's not map-based, it's spawn-based. Like, if I walked out the front door, right over here on the map, you can... Hopefully you can see the map clearly. If I walked out the front door on there, a few screens out would spawn, and if there were like 8 players in the game, all of those would spawn at players 8. If everybody else left and I was by myself, all of those that had already spawned would stay players 8 stats. Any that were further up the hill as I started moving through them and it started spawning more, those would be players 1. So it matters when they spawn. Not when you enter a map, not anything really. It just matters when they spawn. So that's one reason why a lot of times you'll see whenever people are doing Ubers, they'll actually spawn them on players 1 and then bring in a bunch of players to help them do them quickly. It's not an uncommon strategy. I want the real one. Ouch. Yeah, keep knocking me back. That's actually a good thing. That keeps me from having to reposition as you guys get encroaching on my personal space. I don't care that slows me down for a second. Oh no, we're getting tentacle whipped. And now, since we've actually gotten him down to a decent amount, I could just kill the clone. Because the clone has half-life. Oh, he's telestomping me. Why, where did you learn to do that, Baal? It's almost like you've been watching strategy videos. Like, oh, if it's my weakness, it's their weakness too. You don't have summons with you, so it doesn't really work that way, my friend. And he gave us... Oh, God, I forget what the name of that is. I legitimately do not remember the name of it. It's not really good. There we go. Bavaric Keep, it's fire resist. It's just fire resistant shield. Period. It's what it is. Do we bother keeping it? I doubt it. I'm probably going to end up selling it. I'm just going to take it to town, though. Don't disconnect. Don't say that. It'll happen. I'm impressed, Mortal. I really do, by the way. I like the new Tyrael, by the way. He looks cool. Can we actually get near his feet? Actually, let's go like this. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. I want to go like right there. There we go. But I like this look. He needs glowing eyes, though, is the only thing that's missing from him. Other than that, I really do like this design. I think it's very well done. Nothing else in there is really of interest to us. We'll take the gold. Heavy crossbow, not really worth it. Because we've got something waiting for us at 41, which is the Bariza. So, anyway, we've completed normal. We have set out what we decided to do tonight, and I was determined to do through disconnects and doom. And so I will see you guys on Tuesday, where we will continue on into Nightmare. I'll probably grind a few levels before then, though. So, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. Thanks for joining me on this intermittent stream of doom, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.